Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back to the Cantina. I am going to sit down. It's a cold, gray day here in central Pennsylvania. We're basically mid-Atlantic climate, and rained last night, and sadly most of our snow is gone. It's just kind of yucky out. I went and bought some stuff at Target. I don't believe in boycotts. I'm not going to boycott Target. That's stupid. I'm not going to boycott Starbucks. I'm not going to boycott. I mean, the only thing I'm actually part of a boycott is probably Bud Light. But I don't drink beer, so is that really a boycott? I don't think so. Anyway, so as you guys know, this morning, all right, I already put up 2 videos. Let's see, one about the Gina Carano figure on the Disney movies insider thing that got sold out completely and fast. Gone, poof, poof. Contact. So did the Moff Gideon thing or statue. So figure. So, is there something to watch with this Gina Carano thing? I think so. I do believe. I mean, in fact, why wouldn't Jon Favreau want her back? Seems like a good idea to me. Okay. But while I was drinking coffee, this thing came over, IMDb Pro, and it's this right here. Let's see. Go to notifications, and it looked like that. You see it? All right. Chase Garcia, director of Dissidents, a Star Wars story. So I'm like, so I went to its page and started scrolling down. Production company, Lucasfilm. Okay, then I was getting confused. I'm like, I hadn't heard of this. So I thought, let's look at all of the filmmakers. Producers. Now, either this is a joke being played on people just to see how they react, and it wouldn't look. There's a certain somebody that goes on Blue Skies and says all he wants to do is to be forgotten. It's like, dude, get off of the internet. Stop working at that place. Just go away. Okay, that's how that's gonna happen. Okay, constantly hey, look, talking to reporters. It doesn't matter if your account is protected on X. Okay, your name showed up. Talking to a reporter who posted a stupid article about a movie that's not going to be made. And you did that deliberately, and yet you don't want people to know who you are. Again, you were the one that was on the stage with Kathleen Kennedy in 2015. You are a fucking hypocritical liar. Okay, you don't want people to know you now? Too late! You did this to yourself. There. So it could be him. If you guys remember the when Harrison Ford appeared to be the cameo in the Book of Boba Fett, and then about a week before the finale, they took him off. All right, somebody did. Now it was probably Lucasfilm themselves going, the story behind that whole thing was by the time Jon Favreau got back, it was such a disaster that he had to literally take episodes from The Mandalorian and insert them into the Book of Boba Fett to make it worthwhile. I don't even want to know what was on the cutting room floor on that. But it wouldn't surprise me that it was that person who likes talking to reporters and then denying he talks to reporters. So it could be him adding Lucasfilm and Kathy on there. which is kind of a shitty thing to do since he paints her toenails at night. I mean, anyway, it could be somebody, the Black Blob Vest, the DK brothers. Okay, but I don't think so. It could be, you know, somebody at Lucasfilm who's pissed off who wants to make a point to her. What did, Jon Favreau say about The Acolyte? It's the worst fan film I've ever seen. When you look at the stills, like, let's go look at them. Just the stills are enough to make you go, they're horrible. I mean, what is that blue thing? Looks like a refugee from Avatar. And we got the, oh shit, where'd that go? And here we have the obligatory dyke, if that's a woman. I mean, it's literally like, okay, no, stop it. We'll go back to notifications. Then we'll go, look at the costume behind her. This is obviously a fan film. And say, hey, Dave, how you doing? And they put it up there. Okay, fine. You can use IMDb for your fan film. I don't care. I'm not, whatever. But they added Kathleen Kennedy as one of the executive producers and then added Lucasfilm. And it's like, look, it's got to be a joke. And, I was talking to a friend and he said he thought it was the DK brothers who did it. They don't have anything to talk about. Starlord. Oh my God. No, is that what that looks like? I've never seen those movies. I mean, let's look at the next one. What the actual hell is going on here? No, there isn't. And see, here's the deal. I'm going to go back to here because I have all the information here. Here's what the Instagram page looks like. It does. I mean, and that was 26th of July, 2017. And so a guy named Jack Bowler says, has this gone to shit or is it on hold? What's going on with it? Hey, Cine Dave. Star Wars Dissidents replies, it's on hold. We're back though. We shot a low budget trailer, hoping to hop back on it next year, 2018. So again, and all this, I mean, this is the one that what the fuck? That Avatar meets Underworld or something. I mean, this is, all right, here's the deal. Somebody is up to something, and it's either, like I said, it's either, I kind of even thought that it might be Kathleen Kennedy herself. But why, I mean, now, she's crazy. We all know that. I mean, let's not, I got to do something here. I'm going to, no, I want to do this. All right, because I want to show you guys something. And I want to ask if I can use that later. A friend of mine had a run-in with quite possibly the coolest person that ever lived. It was Planet Musk Vlog was out with his, let me find his thing to me, and on Twitter, because he didn't know what my Twitter handle was. And okay, Staunton Cruise. Let's find it. Okay. All right. All right. So he wrote this to me. All right. I'll read this. Stephanie, I caught a glance as he entered the store, though I saw him but for a moment. I knew, and he knew that I knew. He could feel the nerd force flowing from me. I didn't have the nerve to be that guy to film him, but my Chinese in-laws had no compunction. I love how classy the dude is, taking a bow knowing he had an audience of fans he couldn't ignore. Okay, so we'll go to this. I think this might have either been in Beverly Hills or it might have been in Beverly Hills or Brentwood, because Harrison lives in Brentwood, but here you go. So he's talking. There he is. Oh, Mr. Harry! It's Mr. Harry! There you go. So I'm absolutely like, oh my God, I would have died. So that happened. So 3 cheers to Stoughton. Excellent, Mr. Planet Musk vlog. Very proud of you for that. The fact that you didn't go out and make an ass of yourself, I'm even more proud of, because that's what I would have done. And of course, his Chinese in-laws. Oh, das bist so Howie. Oh, we got to get to film. And he was in some designer store probably buying Callista something. I hate her. Anyway. But let's go back to Kennedy. I have to say that I don't think it was her, but in the world of possibilities, and all things are possible, it could have been her. It could have been. Okay, so we need to kind of think about that. It could have been somebody at Disney or Lucasfilm making a point to Kennedy. All right, it could have been, Pablo or Jason Ward or some other piece of shit trying to stir more shit. Okay, that's what they do. That's all they can do anymore. Or it could have been a black pill blob trying to stir shit. Either way, all of it makes Kennedy look stupid. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, if you want me to actually believe this is real, you might have tried to figure out that using a fan film that hasn't been even talked about on Instagram or anywhere as your basis for another Kennedy thing, it's stupid, because honey badgers and bloodhounds will go and look up what this movie is and what it isn't. It is not a Lucasfilm movie, even if somebody decided to put Lucasfilm as attached to it. Why would they attach themselves to something that's stupid? Okay, it is not anything but a fan film, and that's all it is. And the idea that Lucasfilm would be part of this is ludicrous. Again, IMDb is not the last say in anything. All right, I learned my lesson with the Han Solo thing in the Book of Boba Fett a couple of years ago, but I gotta say that I gotta say that it's interesting. I think. I mean, whoever put it up there did it for a reason, And it's like, look, dude, I can't take this seriously. This is not a real thing. Okay, you putting Kennedy's name on it just makes her look stupid if you're one of her fans. You putting Kennedy's name on it if you're a hater but want to cause trouble just makes her look stupid because it's easy to find that it was a fan film that when you look at the photography from it, looks like shit. Okay? It looks like shit. That's it. That's all it is. This was stop it. And if it's Kathy, it's like, really? Now again, it actually could be someone that wants her gone. Okay? And kind of put that out there. Now, the reason why is because The Acolyte is according to Jon Favreau, a piece of shit. Okay, it's the worst fan film he's ever seen. Which, because it's Leslie Headland, every time I think about her, I think of her directing the actors they're in street clothes at what looks like to be the Millennium Falcon at Galaxy's Edge. And it's like, what? We've had definite pictures from that. And that looked poorly filmed shit. It just like this does. I mean, like, what are you talking about? So maybe it was somebody in the C-suite at Disney or at Lucasfilm saying, let's get her attention here. Now, is she still on there? Well, let's see, Chase Garcia, Dissidents. Let's go to filmmakers. No, I don't want that. All right. Yeah, she's still on there. I mean, and if you look at her IMDb Pro entries, filmography, projects in development. All right, let's go here. All right. American by Blood, development unknown. Dissidents, a Star Wars story, pre-production. Okay, we'll believe that. Emma's War, development unknown. Even Silence has an end, development unknown. Fathers and Guns, obviously an anti-gun tale, development unknown. Lando, announced. Slapshot, that must be a reboot, probably with lesbians on ice, whatever. Star Wars, Dawn of the Jedi. Rogue Squadron. I know the background of that, and it is hilarious. The Fugees. Mandalorian and Grogu. That's gonna happen. Untitled Dave Filoni Star Wars project. That's gonna happen. Untitled Star Wars trilogy. Untitled Star Wars Exegol project. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it because it's really, really funny. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna probably stop into Sci-Fi for You and call in. And if you guys want to stop by there and talk to me and Jason, go right ahead. This will be, a great kind of thing. Dave and Dave, before I go, I'm going to tell you guys, obviously I'm over the target because I'm getting blasted with trolls in live chat and trolls on X. And we know that, Pablo does that and other people do that anyway. I'm going to go, but I got to rock. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.